Lex Luthor, you will not take over the world today. Oh, but I think I will, Bat Commander. Oh, we'll see about that. Zap, zap, zap. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. Oh, hey, alright, it is July 30th, and you caught me playing with my Legos, and, the dream. Lex Luthor fighting the Aquabats and Bat Commander, right? That's everyone's dream, maybe? Maybe not? Well, I've got some shows and some live streams to tell you about, so let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I say mask up whether you're vaccinated or not, just as a common courtesy to help slow down the spread of the rising COVID cases again. And if you aren't, please get vaccinated. It will help, trust me, as someone who is now one of those positive cases in the last month, and being told the stuff I experienced was mild. Yeah, it will definitely help if what I experienced was not, it was far from what could be. So yeah. Safely go out there if you're going to go to shows. Got a couple live streams to throw out there. Of course, always you do from the safety of your home. And yeah, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe. Assuming you like the content and you want to subscribe, get notifications when these go live and other content, like if I post any of my Twitch content over to it. Like I did play some Halo Infinite multiplayer beta. So that's over on actually twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. That's on the archive. You can go watch me play some of that for a couple hours, which is really cool. Also follow me on there. But of course, the other thing is if you subscribe, I don't get ad revenue, and that's one of the features that as I get more subscribers on YouTube, I will get access to, so that helps me out in that way too. In the meantime, though, you can always support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 a month it helps me out, and $5 a month, that's like the cost of buying me a beer a month. How's that? It even covers costs of traveling to the shows and stuff, since things are starting to come back in and be active again. So it helps me out there too. You can also support if you're wanting something to wear. Well, if you go to everyshowjoe.com and click on that store link in the corner, you can find Every Show Joe shirts and support me that way too. Plus, while you're there, go check out some of the pictures I posted from concerts, including the last ska show over the Yucca Tap Room. That included Bocat, that included Epic 18, Three Adjusters, and we had a little punk to open it up with the Darling Sky. So, really cool. Check that stuff out while you're on there. But yeah, of course, every week, well, fuck racism. That's pretty much the message I say every week. Black Lives Matter. And if you want to go figure out how to support and just join in some of the stuff, go to blmphxmetro.org. Go over there and see what they have organizing. Plus, you can go donate to and support them that way. Of course, Stop Asian Pacific Islander Hate. It's stopapihate.org/act now. Same. Find ways that you can be a little more active and help and donate and help those causes too, because all this, I don't fucking understand it. Why would you even judge someone based on that? Why is there such an inequality in a society and treatment? And it's fucking bullshit. So yeah, there's those. Of course, our Native Americans, our indigenous, you can also support by going to firstnations.org and go donate there. And yeah, also, of course, it shouldn't fucking even matter whether your sexuality or your sexual preference. So, throwing this out here, also got Trans Lives Matter and transgenderlawcenter.org, which they are one that you can go donate to. They are advocating for equal laws to make sure everyone, no matter what, has fair and equal stuff going on in this country, because right now it's not, and we have some assholes trying to fight it and continuing to fight it, because so you can go support by going there too. Of course, we're back to music stuff. The easiest, simplest way to go support your favorite bands, go buy their shirts, go buy their merch, their CDs, that kind of stuff. Also, I want to throw out there, if you want to support Mega Ran, last Sunday while he was in LA, he had his stuff stolen, broken into his car when he was going to get breakfast before coming back. And so he can use your help support. You can go to simply paypal.me/Megaran, go donate. He had over $5,000 in stuff stolen, including his laptop, microphones, cameras, a bunch of stuff, which Fuck. So you can go support him there. He's also been pushing his Kickstarter for his Live 95 album he's going to be making. So you can always also just go over there and donate and pledge your donation to his new music, which, of course, why wouldn't you want some of his new music, right? That's over at kickstarter.com/project/Megaran/Megaran Live 95. Let's just say go look on Kickstarter and just search for Megaran's Kickstarter. Or go on his Facebook and click the link, or Instagram, all that kind of stuff. You can find it. But yeah, go support Megaran. He can use the support right now. Having his shit stolen, and yeah. Of course, also throw out there NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association, NIVASSOC.org. You can go there and you can donate to their Independent Venue Emergency Fund, which supporting some of your favorite independent venues locally and across the country. And for also legislation, like they did the Save Our Stages Act for them, and trying to get the grants are supposed to be going out there, but also with this latest surge, venues might be needing it anyway, so go there and go donate and support. Also, there's still some GoFundMes out there. I was just checking the Rhythm Room. They just crossed their goal to get everything back open and running, but you can go add to that over on GoFundMe, support Rhythm Room. Trunk Space, you can still go mightycause.com/organization/the Trunk Space and go donate to them, because they're still closed too. Playing is safe here. Plus, of course, food. I always throw food out there. We got coffee. You can get coffee in the morning at the Rebel Lounge. Yes, surprise, right? The Reap and Sow Coffee Bar there is open in the morning, or every day. And yeah, you can go back there in the evening if there's not a show, and even if there is a show, but you can get your drink on too, get some beers. They have specials, so go check that out on their social media. We've also got Crescent Ballroom. They're doing food stuff up in their lounge, so you can go dine in, take out, that kind of stuff over there Wednesday through Saturdays, always at 5 o'clock till 9 on Wednesday, Thursdays, until 10 on Friday, Saturdays. So go support them that way. And speaking of good food, and well, I didn't mention the burritos. I was on it. So I'm going to mention the burritos over at Crescent Ballroom, just because I guess it's not an episode without me mentioning it. Carne asada. But also, speaking of good food and good tacos and good bows, there's Yucca Tap Room. You can go over there, go support them that way by getting some food to go or dine in. Also, of course, you can get like a growler and get on the craft side and get it filled by some of those 30 beers they have on tap ish. So take that home with you. Really, how could you not want that? But yeah, ways to support that way. Of course, a few other things. The Crew Nation Global Relief Fund is still out there if you want to go donate. That's supporting crews and people that help build these stages and load in and load out big and small venues so they can use your support. And then Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund, set up by the Grammy Foundation. That one there is for musicians. The last time I checked, you could still apply as a musician if you need any financial help. And yeah, you can still donate and they'll distribute to musicians that way too. So many, many ways to go support our music industry in still seems slightly uncertain times. So, yeah. But, of course, there is a lot of live music. And, like I said at the top, be safe about it if you're going to go out and support and watch. But, yeah, we got some awesome stuff. And all times are Arizona times, which are Mountain Standard Time, which is because we don't do daylight savings. But we are even with Pacific Daylight Time. So there you are. You're probably confused. But yeah, so let's start tonight. Got Double Fisted Farewell Show. Double Fisted, the last show, as one of them is moving out of state. But you got El Googly Diablo, Ape, and the Posters over at Yucca Tap Room. Shows, I think, 9 p.m. is what I got here. So you can go catch that. We got American Longswords with John Rojas? There we go. Chester Charles over the Dirty Drummer, 8 p.m. Veronica Everhart with Rosemont and Ringfinger No Pinky. That's a good name. Over at Unity Through Community, starting at 7 or 7:30, I think it was actually. Doors are 7. We got Girls Night Out featuring the Frequency Principle, Wild at Harp, Arizona Alligator, and the Backstreet Romeo at Fockhow, starting at 7:30 p.m. There's also Just Goody with Epic 18 coming back to Phoenix for this one, and Jalos or Halos Rebels over at Starlight Lounge, 7 p.m. Plus, of course, the usual Friday streams like Scott Kloffenstein, the Littlest Man Band, and, well, Real Big Fish, Once Upon a Time. He's always streaming. One of the most positive things if you want to tune in and watch and even request stuff. Twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein starts at 9 p.m. tonight. We also got the Late-ish Show with Sydney Sprague over on twitch.tv/Sydney Sprague starting at 7 p.m. So we got some streams and you got some awesome live stuff. Then Saturday we roll into, and there's even more stuff to tell you about. Let me say, I guess I will say. And And this one, I guess, is being hosted by It's Embarrassing. So It's Embarrassing Presents. It's an It's Embarrassing Presents show. There you go. Maybe they're going to start producing more or being promoted more. But yeah, we got that one featuring the maybe next year's acne superstar, Bad Image, and Critical Miss over at 1515 East Cambridge Ave, Phoenix. So 7 p.m. you can go check that out. They even promised a small little kiddie pool. So, right, that's a selling point. Plus also all those awesome bands. How could you not? Acne Superstar, especially because I think that's their first show back. Might be wrong, but it might be their first show back. Or second. Maybe second. Yeah, how can you not want to be at that one? Well, maybe if you want to go to the others that I'm going to mention. We got We Steal Copper with Ape, Black Mountain Moonshine, and No One Wins and Killing Sunday over at the 44, starting at 7 p.m. If you're a West Valley person, that one's going to be near you. We also got Decker with Mr. Mud and Mr. Gold and the Lonesome Wilderness over at Last Exit Live, starting at 9 p.m. Then, speaking of people coming back, first off, we got the Originals headlining this, a Real Big Fish cover band. There's just a lot of Real Big Fish stuff on this episode. But it's featuring the Dark Hearts first band, their first show back since everything. So that's the really exciting point on this. And we got Rocket Steadman also on here, Yucca Tap Room starting at 8 p.m. We got Fight the Vomit with Schizoid, Olympic Games, and Hard Flip over at Ground Zero, 8 p.m. I'm pronunciating that Z at the end. It sounds weirder when I say it, though. We got Choke Chain with Camel Enamel and Hollywood Punks over at Chopper John's, 8 p.m. Got Will from Brazil over the Lost Leaf. Yes, the Lost Leaf is starting to do a little more music. 9 p.m. Got Nerdvana, which is what you think it is. It is a Nirvana cover band. Nerdvana. Anyways, you get it. They're going to be at Bonehouse Brewing starting at 6 p.m. Plus, of course, wake up with one of the happiest people you could ever wake up with, Kepi Gooley, the Kepi Show, 9 a.m. over on his Facebook every Saturday. So you can check that out. Also, just follow him anyways. He's streaming pretty regularly, so you can always get some Kepi Gooley in your life and through your week that way. And then we roll into Sunday, and actually we got a couple. We got Olivia Ellen Lloyd, there we go, with Katie May and Kenzie at the Rebel Lounge, 7:30 p.m. Also a stream, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, there we go. DJ Allison Baker streaming from the Stern Grove Festival over on Stage It. So you can go tune in. It's free. I was clicking on it, and I already apparently got a ticket just for free. 1:55 p.m. You can go tune in for that. Got Bite Me Bambi usually doing their Sunday streams, unless they're on another stream and I don't make a note of it. Twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi, 4 p.m. Sunday Songs with Sydney Sprague. Twitch.tv/Sydney Sprague, 2 p.m. And yeah, Scott Klopfenstein, usually most Sundays at 2 p.m. Tune in tonight, and usually you'll find it if he's going to be around for streaming on Sunday. But all really good stuff. Then we roll right into Monday. We got a case of the Mondays. There we go. That's how I'm mistaking this. It's already Monday. With Sydney Sprague over on her Twitch, 6 p.m. Got Warsaw Polar Brothers over at Loco Brewery on Tuesday. That's why I was jumping to this. I couldn't find a time that it starts, though. I was kind of clicking around, but I at least know it's happening in Scottsdale there. So you can go check that out, an awesome ska band. So that's why I put her top here. But also we got the main sold-out show, first big show at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. And that's why I probably should check their food hours again. But yeah, 8 p.m. you can go check out the main if you already got a ticket. If you don't, unfortunately, it's sold out. But hopefully, one of the upcoming times you'll get a chance again. Plus, of course, always got Snailmate on the Twitch, and they're cooking. They're cooking some delicious dish, and you're going to want to tune in to find out by going to twitch.tv/Snailmate, 6 p.m. We got See You Next Tuesday with Bite Me Bambi, which is they're talking about whatever, with always a drink of the show. So check their social media, see what the drink is. It gives you instructions how to make it. And yeah, tune in while you're drinking it. I feel like I'm supposed to be holding a martini glass. But yeah, so we got that 7 p.m. And yeah, Scott Klopfenstein's other regular day of streaming, 9 p.m. So you can make a good night of music right there. Wednesday, I got nothing. Thursday, though, we roll into 805 Day over the Yucca Tap, and that's featuring Jason DeVore of Authority Zero. Got Chip Hannon, of United X-Bombs. I'm going to throw that one out there. And then also Howling Pines over Yucca Tap, 7 p.m. We also got Grocer or Grosser? Grosser. We're going to go with Grosser. With Neighborhood Kids and Olympic Games over Chopper John's over 8 p.m. Mike Sparrow of Authority Zero. I guess it's kind of split in double duty of Authority Zero members around the valley. He's going to be over at Pub Rock Live, 8 p.m. Snailmate, they're going to be playing video games over on their Twitch at 6 p.m. So you can go check out what Kalen decided to put on the tube while Bentley paints his face, whatever. So, really cool stuff. And then Friday, we roll into Exploding Orange is celebrating 10 years, which, congrats, happy band anniversary, as they're calling it. But that's featuring Jaffe's Descent and a Casual Divorce with, well, of course, Exploding Oranges over at the Unity Through Community, 9 p.m. Got Three Bad Jacks back in town, which, yes, you can, but it's still a really good lineup. We got the DeVillains on it, we got the Blissons on it, and we got the Suburban Sluts over at the Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. And of course, Mouse Powell playing, I think, his first show back with the Kaleidoscope Kid and Bluth Color over at Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. So throw that all out there. Really good stuff. A lot of live shows. Of course, for streams, it's still a little decentralized, but trying to find them all. And regardless, if there is any band or musician you're like, I really, really am hankering for that, I wonder if they're doing anything, just go look on their social media. They'll be promoting either a tour or a stream or both. Maybe it's both. But yeah, you can go check that out. Of course, like stream sites are Noon Chorus, No Cap, Stage It, Bandcamp. Yes, Bandcamp has streams. And actually, there's a good variety. So maybe something that's not in my wheelhouse you might find. Or maybe you just take a chance, randomly stumble upon something even cooler, right? So yeah, check those stuff out. But yeah, hopefully you guys are staying safe. Like I said, just as a common courtesy, wear a mask, vaccinated, not vaccinated. CDC even recommending it now for vaccinated because this Delta variant and later variants are spreading like I caught it. So, yeah, just as a common courtesy, be a fella fucking human. How's that? Don't be a fucking dick. And yeah, of course, get vaccinated if you haven't already. Let's slow down the spread of this. Let's try to curb this as much as we have some fellow science deniers, and it's frustrating as fuck. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully I'll see you at a show if I'm making the adventure out, the trek out, or maybe I'll see you in the chat for like the Joan Jett stream there, which I have a ticket. Ooh, and I have an Aquabat stream that they're doing. Anyways, that one was special. Anyway, now I'm tempting you guys with stuff. Hopefully you have a good week, and I will see you next week. Take care.